Hello everyone. Assalamualaikum. How you all are doing? I'm doing great. So today I will be talking a lot about plastic. So the video is divided in three parts. So the first part is how much we're dependent on plastic, basically, like how we use plastic in our daily life. The second part is how we can reduce the use of plastic in our daily life, starting from my family. So it will be completely based on my perspective. And then last but not the least, how the amount of plastic that I'm using can affect the environment in the long run. Okay, so whenever I'm just thinking about the first point, I use plastic a lot, like we all do, because of the durability. It can last for a long time. That's why we use plastic a lot, and it's very cheap, so that's why we use plastic a lot. Like for me, like from the starting of my day, I'm using plastic. Like I'm brushing my teeth. I'm brushing my teeth with toothbrush, which is made out of plastic. I'm drinking water from this bottle, which is made out of plastic. Then my pencil holder, like this one, it's made out of plastic. Then my mom loves to garden a lot, and in Dhaka city, it's there is a lot of shortage of large places, like a huge place. So what we do is we garden in our terrace and in our balcony. So in our terrace, we usually use pots made out of mud, but in our balcony we use jars, the plastic jars, which are very small in size and which comes very handy and which are also very cheap. So that's we use plastic jars for plants. Then we use plastic bowls, we use plastic plates, we use plastic spoons, like not the fancy times. On the fancy time we use obviously the glass or ceramic bowls and plates, because which looks super fancy. But in regular time we use the plastic bowls and plastic spoons, because this comes very handy. And these can't break so easily. But when we use the glass bowls, which they can break very easily, so that's why we don't use those in regular basis. So basically we use plastic a lot. Like one point I forgot to mention is we also use clothing hangers, which are made out of plastic. So we use plastics a lot. So what can we do to reduce the amount of plastic is, normally in every family they use plastic bottles, like plastic bottles from mom or fresh. But what we do is we use these plastic bottles because these looks very nice. Okay, sorry, these are glass bottles. We use these glass bottles because they look very nice. Like I love these water bottles, although they're very risky to use because they can fall and break. But still, these look super nice, and this just look nice, that's why we use this. Then I showed you the plastic uh, pencil holder. So I use also this glass plus pencil holders, and like this looks very nice, and it's also also reducing the amount of plastic uses. So these are very nice. Then what I can do is, and what I should do is, I should throw this plastic one, and I should get a stainless steel bottle and with a stainless steel straw, because it will look very nice and it's also good for our environment. So I should do that. And then for the toothbrush, what I can do is I can use the bamboo toothbrush, because they look very nice and they are also eco-friendly. And it's very nice of everyone who can use the eco-friendly things, because those who are actually very much aware about the environment, it's very nice of them, because we all need to be very aware about environment. So lastly, I just really want to talk about like how the plastics which I am using every day can affect our environment in the long run. So basically we all know and we all use plastic because it's non-biodegradable. Like they will not mix up with the earth so easily, and that's why we are using this. And plus they are very low at cost, like they are very cheap, but they are literally causing our environment in the long run. So it's not costly because it costs a lot. So basically, it will not mix up with the land so easily, and the plastic pollution causes harm to the environment and to the humans, to people, to animals through toxic pollutants. It can take hundreds or even thousands of years for plastic to break down to the environment. The environmental damage is long lasting. Then it can also affect the organisms in the food chain, from the tiny species like from the plankton to the large species like whales. Like, we throw plastics in rivers and ponds, and it literally just polluting our water, and we are polluting our soil, and it's just causing a lot. It's just causing a lot. When we burn the plastics, they creates methane gas, which is also a CFC gas, which is not safe for our environment. So yeah, that's it. So plastics are very harmful for our environments, and we all should reduce, reuse, and recycle plastics as much as we can, because it's very important for our environment. Thank you.